Hi everybody, I'm the new Dennis Woodruff. Welcome to my show.
I'm Jordan Chalk. Working on this hot rod here. I weld it. Right now I'm just sanding it, about ready to weld the mirrors on. Yeah, I do this for fun. I like to. Welding's fun. It's relaxing. It's almost like it puts me in a zen. It's real comfortable for me. So.
Stainless steel. Can you still weld it?
Yeah.
Good. Because you said, you're not gonna believe this. Circular saw, 7 1/4 inch. Do it. Art is a very jealous lover. It will not have any other things inside it. So you can't have a relationship. You can't have anything else because you're gonna have the little sweet woman's, honey, are you gonna paint all night again tonight? Steve takes his girlfriend out. Boom, there goes your art or there goes your girl. One or the other, but you've just sacrificed. So it's not something I wish on anybody. I haven't screwed in 12 years. I got a girlfriend in Paris, and she wouldn't know how good I am until she tries out the other stuff. So, I mean, that's the way it is. Say that to an American male.
And by the way, too, you don't fit in a mold, do you? Society wants to put all of us in a
Well,
factory.
no. It's just that, no, it's just Americans tend to want to tag you, bag you, shelf you, and leave you. And you'll never change from where they've tagged you, and that is not a good thing. Because how can you be what you are if you're expected to be what you were? Just answer that one. You know, can't you be like you were? How can I be who I am? Spontaneous and in the moment if you're expected to be what I was. Now, isn't that kind of hypocritical or catch-22? She's fat because she eats, and she's eating because she's fat. It's kind of like the same thing, isn't it?
It's kind of like philosophy.
It is though, isn't it? Yeah, you can't expect to be. It is what it is. You can't, and you don't have a choice. You do it, or you die. That is it. And you won't die because someone's going to buy the shit somewhere.
When you die, how do you want people to remember you?
I want to die living. I don't want to live dying.
But what do you want it to say on your tombstone?
I don't give a shit what it says on the tombstone. I want to be here. I just want to die living. I don't want to live dying. And there's a big difference in that. You know, you could be waiting for that. Well, I'll live when I can get that. No, you live until you die. Otherwise, you are dead. Anyway, you know.
And what do you think about Dennis Woodruff, the guy you met?
He has an eye, you know, an eye for putting the pieces together, and he goes and does his research. If in anything, you do your research and you show up, you've got 90% of the battle won, and he does all that. So that's in a nutshell.
Is he an artist too?
It's quality. It's quality work.
You got your cigarette backwards.
Yeah, I could feel it on my tongue.
Don't lose your sense of humor.
It's quality, but that's not. It's quality work. And you can.
Is Dennis misunderstood by?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask Dennis.
I think he is. I think people don't realize how smart he really is.
Well, you know, I don't think people care about anything but themselves.
I know.
You know, right now,
true.
I see a lot of that. I've got mine.
It's all about
you get yours.
self-love, huh?
You got every recreational vehicle that can keep you holed up in your own car for 2 weeks, and you won't even have to go out and use the bathroom. You can stay in there with just by yourself, and you won't need anybody, anything. I mean, if that is the way we become people-friendly, I don't think it's going to work.
You know, a lot of people have labeled you as a genius. Do you want to take
genius is, and we were talking about that today, genius is born of necessity. You know, and that's genius. No, it's not. It's necessity. You need it, you create it, and it's done. That's all that is. And we haven't had it. Genius is going to, it's an overused word. They're going to have that coming around again, and it's going to be the new genre while we're networking.
Okay, can I say one last thing, and I want you to answer it spontaneously.
Yeah.
Okay, give your name, your full name first.
Marc Daniels.
Okay, and Marc Daniels is this kind of an artist. What define my art?
Representational. I represent. You know, it's not that. Oh, it kind of looks like it looks like exactly what it is. You don't have to, you know. It's people art. Like Norman Rockwell's similar to that in that it involves feelings, things you can touch, feel, say, remember.
And you don't let people tell you what you should do. You do what you want to do, right?
Well, it wouldn't be my art then, would it?
Right. Well, listen, Mark.
That's why I get paid such a rude amount of money to do the work I do, because they don't want me to do what they want. They want me to do what I want because that's what they recognize in me, and I'm blessed to have that. I'm blessed. But my father plowed the field. I'm second-generation artist. He's the one that had to go during the Depression and say to his mom and dad, "I'm going to be an artist." I'm sure.
Yeah, but did he put food on the table with his art?
Yeah, and that's what Jackson Pollock used to come by the house and he'd say, "Jim, Jim," and he'd wink at me. Jackson wouldn't. He'd go like this. And when an old person winks at you when you're like 4, you're like feeling really cool. Jackson will wink at me and then go over to my father and say, "Jim, is that applied art, Jim?" And my father would get the veins out of his neck. "Jackson, if you could hit the damn canvas with you throwing, you drunken little," and he'd be veins bursting. And Jackson was happy as a clam, just walking. Got him. Every time, too. And my father fell for it. But no, he had to put food on the table, and if you've got a family to feed, you can't fault the guy that wants to feed his family. So, you know, applied art is sometimes that's, and I don't have that I have to worry about. So I can do, I'm expected to do that I'm capable of doing. I do anything less than that, I'm not doing my job. Like this, like that. Dennis, it's been a real fine time being on your show, Dennis Woodruff Show, and to your fans, I just want to say hi there, and you got a special beast here. Take care of him.
No, but to your fans.
I don't have fans. I hide. So if they're out there, I don't know it.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
And again, thanks
really
for this.
Appreciate
you know, it was an impromptu time, and anytime you want to come by, it's always a pleasure.
Well, maybe the whole Dennis Woodruff Show should just be about you.
No, it should be about you, period.
I know.
I should have the camera, do a little show on you. I'll sneak by your place, and I'll catch you, and do an impromptu on you. But you know what? You'd probably handle it.
Tell all my friends out there that I'm on a new website. I'm very thankful. Sony's new website that they have called Crackle.com. Crackle.com. Please check it out. Episode 5, American Dreamers. When you go to Crackle.com, CRACKLE.com, then type in American Dreamers, and you'll see there'll be a list of about 10. And these aren't random videos. They picked me to be on this, and I want to thank Sony. And I'm building a relationship with a bunch of really great people.